for a New York City match. It's perfect.
Wow.
Frozen versus Anti.
What a coinkydink.
What a coinkadink-a-donk.
Yes.
So going straight to town and city. I was just talking about how even though they're both from New York City, like Frozen's never really fought Anti, I don't think. Not that I can remember.
Yeah, the thing is, Anti has a strong... People think that he doesn't want to, like, support his scene, and I think that's a misconception. It's just he's just not really...
He's busy.
No, it's that too, and he just doesn't really enjoy locals. It's a personal thing. The locals are not that... You see him in a lot of majors.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
he's constantly traveling the tournaments.
We got him at a tri-state major, so that's, he just doesn't want to do locals. And right now, he doesn't want to take any more damage from Frozen because he is getting beat up right now. He needs to find a way to reclaim the lead.
Yeah, I mean, Frozen's going to be going with the Corrin counter pick, or not Corrin, he's just going to be playing Corrin in general. Has a lot of tools to deal with Mario shenanigans, but just kind of spacing him out, going for the side beat dragon lunges in order to just try to catch Anti in the middle of them. Yeah. But Anti's feeling himself with these like forward airs off stage. Frozen just fresh off of a victory off of Mars, Denial Esports.
I was right behind them when they watched it. Mars, in a fit of passion, was just like, no! It was so cinematic, like, though he stood up from his seat. And right now he's giving Frozen the opportunity to move ahead and try his luck out versus Anti. And honestly, he's not doing that bad at all. He's going basically 4%.
Is Frozen possibly looking to add another kill to his resume? Anti taking away the first stock. He's beating ASAM at the big house. He's beating Mars here. Can he beat Anti?
That would be another notch on his sword. Anti.
No.
Anti is using his head here. He's got something else to say about it. He's like, no, it's not going to be easy.
Got caught by the head swing.
Yeah. Ooh, Anti with the Lakers colors. Let's see if he could put a chip in the ranks right now. He's looking for this win.
Frozen falling off a little bit off stage with that neutral air, probably doing it on purpose in order to just try to not have any landing lag.
Oh yeah, good. That was a good down air from Frozen.
Just kind of catching Anti a little bit off guard. Now we see combos abound, looking for an air dodge into the ground with that up smash.
I'm not too sure that would have been better than just continuing to fair. Like, that would have ended it at the up smash.
You know how you just kind of feel yourself? Yeah. I think that's what Frozen's going for. I think he's just he felt it in his blood. That was going to be amazing. What was that escape?
Man, it's called Frozen, but he's trying to get it hot right now, man. He's trying to do air dodge reads into up smash. That's crazy. Oh, staying alive here. Frozen reassessing the situation, creating some space. Lots of perfect shields from both opponents.
Anti shooting off a lot of fireballs. Actually shooting one in the wrong direction, trying to keep Frozen at bay, respecting the projectile, forcing him into a mix of should I air dodge, or should I shield it, or just jump over it.
Oh, a little bit of a grab break there. Anti trying to keep the pressure on. The back throw. This shit.
Well, we were living at the...
By the hair on his chinny chin.
My God.
Oh, I thought that was going to be an up smash.
Anti feel, he goes for the wall. He got caught by the air smash, and Frozen's going to take away game one.
Wow, that burst option. For those of you who are following me from my block with D1 earlier, we were talking about burst options. And the example that I use for burst option is how fast you can strike and how long. Like the best combination of range and speed. And Corrin's burst option is insane.
Yeah, it comes out of nowhere. It has so much range.
Anti wasn't ready for it. Let's see if we can make the proper readjustments.
And we have the actual counter pick coming from Anti, actually playing Sheik. He's been teasing about this for weeks now, where he's been doing a lot of Sheik combos using as Anti, on Twitter.
Remember that scene in One Punch Man where Geno is fighting him in the field or training? And he's getting clucked up, and he goes, I need more speed. And he does this electricity thing, and he's super fast.
Oh, and then he turns on his speed Banana art? Yeah, I remember that.
This is Anti's version of saying, I need more speed. I'm tired of getting literally pinned down to a corner, getting struck down. So he's picking Sheik. He just wants to be more nimble.
But Frozen knows this matchup. He definitely knows it. He plays against Sheiks constantly in the New York City scene, such as the likes of Dylan to Kill Sage.
I think that might have been it if it was a tipper. He was kind of close to the blast zone.
Oh, no! I mean, Anti kind of shaking his head at that. I mean, I think he was trying to catch Frozen with a down air and just kind of reset. Or maybe it was a misinput.
I think that was a misinput. I think that was just a completely wrong input. Oh, no. Just jumping
with that bouncing fish.
Ooh, good. Okay. Maybe something like that is what he wanted to do. And he was just facing the wrong way.
I mean, that just goes to show, because, he busted out Sheik. We don't know how warmed up his Sheik is.
Right.
We saw the exact same thing in the previous set where Zone used the down air off stage. If you're not warmed up with the character, you got to be wary. Frozen throwing out the counter surge, expecting a very aggressive Anti, but Anti, keeps his cool, waits his patience, and waits for the opening.
Speaking of which, he counteracts Frozen's opening with his bouncy fish, a raw bouncy fish again, and this one gets the stock.
I mean, these are some smart bouncing fishes coming from Anti because he's using it to interrupt the combos, using it to go through the Dragon Fang shot, because it's actually a pretty weak projectile that gets beaten out by a lot of moves.
Oh, I like that. He didn't land with an aerial. He knew he had enough time to land and grab to punish that. But sadly, he didn't get much of it. Frozen reversing the fortune, controlling the stage, and again, right back to Anti. Wow.
He was right in front of him. He went through him with the Needle Storm toss.
Oh, wow. When your own technique betrays you. How tragic. Wow, did he just chop the tip?
He chopped it. He chopped it.
He chopped the tip top.
You can't rock it. Don't rock and knock it.
You're jumping a 90s like power hit, like pop song? What's going on here?
Now Anti looking for another opening. He has all the stage control against Frozen, looking for a bouncing fish, but Frozen double jumps out of the scenario, lands back down on the ground, shooting off a Dragon Fang shot in order to establish more stage pressure, catches him with the pin, but he's still living.
Just barely staying alive here, Anti, and the footstool accidental, can't make much of it. Nice shimmy there. Oh no, that roll!
Needs the roll. Anti getting a little bit too roll heavy.
I think that roll was premature. Like, I feel like he maybe didn't even want to do that roll. And I did see like pretty much like 10 seconds before that even happened, he was standing facing the other way, and he just threw an empty single needle the other way, and it's like, he wanted to turn around, and something so simple as turning around to throw the needle failed. So clearly there's some and the machinery jamming up.
The roll would not be the optimal solution either, because he was in the middle of the pin, where he could spin either way with a kill move. And Anti going for his third character of the day, Cloud. Yet again, another matchup that Frozen knows very well in the New York City scene.
As Wes was saying, when someone picks like more than 2 characters in a set, he's like, this dude's throwing the whole Fantastic Four at me.
Yeah.
Now, right now, Anti is shuffling through Ben Grimm, Richards. Like, he's trying to find a solution right now.
We've seen this time and again from Anti using the Cloud counter pick. It worked wonders for him at CEO 2016 when he actually took the tournament home from Zenotto, going for the Cloud counter pick. So maybe it's just this is his chance. This is his time.
Mini CEO moment right now that he's trying to recreate.
Battle DLC with DLC.
Exactly. Oh, nice avoidance of that nair, and answers right back with a side B. Frozen.
What the heck?
That armor. That's interesting. Kind of Roy-esque strategy to just interrupt someone with your up B.
Yeah, just goes for the Draconic Ascent out of the shield. Catches him with the tipper.
That came out of nowhere. I would have gotten hit by that.
Listen, I respect that cross slash coming from Anti, because he was expecting Frozen to chase after him, but Frozen kept his ground, went for the pin, actually punished a limit break cross slash. He is 1 stock away from losing the set.
He hit him with the dead space. Remember the needle through the eye? Oh, yeah. Jesus, that was brutal. Oh, down smash trying to pick up the stock there.
A little bit of charge with that down smash, hitting with the up tilts.
Jesus, Frozen.
Some more work.
Oh my, Frozen is all over this man. Jesus, call an ambulance. This is looking scary.
Okay, but Anti's going to have limit break. Frozen not trying to get a little bit aggressive, even though he was charging. He just accepts that he's going to get it. Another kind of greedy cross slash, trying to guess where he's going to go, but does not matter.
And in return, Frozen tries to guess and misses and pays with a full stock here. And this gives Anti the opportunity to come back up to...
You see him to convert that off of a down tilt? Anti feeling himself a bit.
Just like that. The percents are relatively even. Oh, nice side B. And he sneaks behind, but it does not help. It just saves him from the last hit.
Okay, you're going to charge the limit break for him with that side B pin.
Oh, perfect shield. He just goes for the grab. No real punish that he wants to do. Oh, cuts him. Nice, because he has to swing forward a little bit before going back.
Anti just goes for the raw up smash, knowing exactly where Frozen's going to land. And another cross slash coming from Anti. He has yet to land any of these limit break cross slashes.
Seriously.
And he might be throwing away the set because of that.
Yeah, I think he's like 0 for 4 so far. Nair through. He needs to find some time to charge, honestly. I know that he's in a bad situation, but he needs to relax, focus, and charge. He needs his limit. It is absolutely crucial.
Gets the side B, still living. And one thing Frozen has yet to do is go for a counter surge against Anti, and it might be coming up, and that might be his his ticket home for victory. Doesn't matter. Goes for the side B, and he kills him with a 3-0 victory for Frozen, taking it over Anti. Another win for Frozen on the board.
Frozen is super hot right now, not doing his name very much justice. Anti tried to throw